How do you think that they can make music venues or festivals more accessible for disabled people?
How long do you have to talk?
And we're recording. What's up, guys? I'm Karlee Rose, and we are at Warped Tour DC today, and today we are rolling with...
Yellowcard. Hi, guys.
How you guys feeling? You played Warped Tour many times. Are you excited to be back?
Yeah, we were trying to add it up the other night. We did half and half in 03 or 2 and 3, so that's 1. We did 4. We did half of 7, so 3.5, and then we did 12, 14, 16. So we did 6.5 times.
Yeah, that is a lot.
A lot.
Since you played Warped Tour so many times, what is one thing that comes to mind when you think of Warped Tour?
Man, so many things. So many things.
Fair.
Hard work. You know, I think Warped Tour is a real proving ground for bands. Kevin, I think, really created an environment where nothing came easy to you. It was always an honor to be asked to be a part of the tour, but you had to do your fair share to help make the tour itself happen. You had to work in catering. You know, we had to drive around in the early years in a van and a trailer, and some of the Warped Tour drives are 14 or 16 hours on a show day, and we just learned so much about how to be a touring band and how to operate at a really high level, and just be in pressure situations that you sign up for this when you're in your early 20s because you think it's going to be fun, and you drop out of college, play rock and roll with your friends, and then you find yourself in 110 degree heat in the shade in Arizona loading your trailer, and you realize, oh, this is going to be a really intense journey for us. So we've always been very grateful to Kevin for everything we learned in terms of how to be a band and how to be on the road, how to respect other artists that you're touring with, and I think we took so much from our time on the Warped Tour, and it helped us sustain this long and incredible touring career we've had now for a quarter century or more.
Yeah, no, 100%. Speaking of all of the work that goes into Warped Tour and everything, and just festivals in general, is there anything specifically that you guys do before going on stage for a show to prepare that not everyone gets to see that you would want to share? Like a show ritual?
Nothing exciting.
Okay, fair.
We warm up our voices like to a vocal coach warm up. Sean's on the side of the stage warming up his violin. Ryan's warming up the guitar. Josh is probably crushing a cocktail listening to Def Leppard. But that's about it. We're pretty tame.
Yeah, it's fair. Okay, I know we have limited time, so I have a little question for you guys. Are you okay with an accessibility question?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, perfect. How do you think that they can make music venues or festivals more accessible for disabled people?
How long do you have to talk?
That's a fair answer.
I don't want to get political in press, but it is unfortunate that there is not more focus and care at a federal level to mandate things like ADA compliant venues. I have some personal experience in my life with disability, and I know how challenging and heartbreaking it can be to be in a scenario where you want to be a part of something, but you literally just weren't provided what you need. And I think it's when it's not done for people with disability, I think it's just gross.
Yeah, I think that was a great answer, and I agree. I think that we're making the right steps and working towards it.
Yeah, sure. Always work for progress, but also we know people aren't the thing that they care about the most typically. So it's just keep fighting, I think, and it's something I deeply care about too. So I appreciate you asking the question, and I'm all for improving the quality of life for people with disabilities, especially coming to see rock and roll shows.
Yes, 100%.
Why shouldn't you be able to have the same experience and level of joy and fun that everybody else gets to have,
Yeah, I agree. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Sorry, I didn't get to pass it to all of you. Thank you.